Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Namaste Ishaan.
Namaste Kuldeep Mammu.
Ready, right?
Yes, Mammu.
Humans are bound to action in this world. For the fruit of action, they worship gods, right?
Yes, Mammu.
But slowly they come to know that these fruits of action, what they enjoy here, are not going to give them ultimate happiness. Bhagavan says, you must do your swadharma. You must do swadharma. There is no point in doing just work. The work has to be your dharma. But then how do we know what is one's swadharma? This is a big question. How do we know what is one's swadharma? Bhagavan tells us about Chaturvarnyam, 4 classes, 4 divisions in the next shloka. Ready for chanting?
Yes, Mammu.
13th shloka. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam
Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam
gunakarma vibhagashah
Gunakarma vibhagashah
tasya kartaramapi mam
Tasya kartaramapi mam
vidhya kartaramavyayam.
Vidhya kartaramavyayam.
Once again. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam
Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam
gunakarma vibhagashah
Gunakarma vibhagashah
tasya kartaramapi mam
Tasya kartaramapi mam
vidhya kartaramavyayam.
Vidhya kartaramavyayam.
Padachhedah Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagashah tasya kartaram api mam vidhi akartaram avyayam. Chanting together?
Yes, Mammu.
Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah tasya kartaramapi mam vidhya kartaramavyayam. Let us go through the meanings now. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam
Gunakarma vibhagashah
tasya kartaramapi mam
Vidhya kartaramavyayam.
vidhya kartaramavyayam. Gunakarma vibhagashah Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam. The fourfold caste has been created by me according to the differentiation of guna and karma. Tasya kartaram api mam akartaram avyayam vidhi. Bhagavan is saying, though I am the creator of that, know me to be actionless and changeless. Bhagavan is saying, I am the doer, I am the non-doer. He is being a witness. So, let us get into spiritual tidbits. Before we start this sensitive topic, let us keep in mind the following words. Mammu will keep repeating this in this episode. Oneness is truth. In Swarupa, we are one. But in the outside world, we are many, many. This one is Bhagavan, this many is suffering. This many is suffering. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, we all are trying to become one. We are trying to bring that oneness in us inside, okay? Oneness in society and that oneness in all that we do. Spiritually oriented people try to get that oneness through spiritual practices, meditation, dhyana, etc. Politically oriented people try to get that oneness in the society through fighting against the policies taken by the government. You will understand this. Then there are people like human rights activists, journalists, environmentalists. They fight for justice and freedom all the time. Okay? Spiritual persons will keep chanting Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, or Om Namah Shivaya and all that. Activists keep chanting Azadi, Azadi, There are some slogans like Hum kya chahte azadi, hum kya chahte azadi, all these things. Okay. Through all these ways, we are actually trying to experience that oneness. Spiritual person is also trying to get that oneness. The other person, activist, is also trying to get that oneness. But the reality is, this world is full of multiplicity. It is full of separation. We have to accept these varieties and have to see the one Bhagavan behind these varieties. In this plurality, we have to see this one inside. Bhagavan himself gave us a system to deal with this plurality. It is known as Chaturvarnyam. He created this. That's why he says, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam. The fourfold caste has been created by me. Even in Lalita Sahasranamam, you can see Devi's Nama as Varnashrama Vidhayini. She created the fourfold divisions of the society. Okay? The four Varnas defined by the Shastras are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Mamu is again reminding you, oneness is truth. In Swarupa we are one. But in the outside we are many. How did Bhagavan classify these four sections? Let us see. Guna karma vibhagashaha. According to the differentiation of guna and karma. According to the nature and action of an individual, he falls under these four divisions. This is very important, okay? Keep this in mind. You will understand what this is after some time, in coming years. Okay, so four divisions. Brahmana should study Vedas and live a life full of tapas. He should teach the highest knowledge to others with no expectation. He is full of sattva guna. Sit straight. Kshatriya should protect others. That is his duty. That way, he should do samarpan to Bhagavan. He is full of sattva and rajas. Okay, Kshatriya. You are sometimes like that, no? Vaishya should do business as a seva, as a worship. He will have a prominence of rajas and tamas. He has that vyapara buddhi. He will say, come. He will be very happily saying, come, I will give you some, that's how he invites you to the shop, no? But inside him, he has that vyapara buddhi. Shudra does work in the society as a worship. He will have prominence of tamas in him and he needs motivation. He is ready to work, but he needs motivation from outer source. We should clearly understand that all these divisions were done for the purification of mind, which ultimately lead to spiritual progress. There is nothing like I am big, you are small. This superior inferior feeling comes from ego, ahankara. No one considered it that way. In our Bharata Desha, this system was practiced as a dharma for thousands of years. Everyone did their job according to their gunas, according to their nature, and contributed to this society. They progressed spiritually too and attained Bhagavan by doing their prescribed duty with all perfection. See, Brahmana didn't try to become a businessman. That was not his prakriti. A Shudra happily did his work and attained the highest in his life. He lived peacefully. Money was not the ultimate aim for everyone. There were many things beyond that. Money or status, that was not the aim. Ultimate aim was to reach that highest peace. Mama will tell you some examples happening in our society because of which the confusion exists. In our school system, if there are 50 children in a class, all the 50 are learning the same subjects, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Whether you love science or not, you are learning it because the system forces you to learn. You do engineering because the society forced you to do that. And finally, you got a job as bank manager where you are dealing with accounts. So much of clarity lacking in the entire process. Learning something, working something else. Mamu have a few friends in Uttarakhand and they told something to Mamu. Most of the youngsters in Himalayan area whose parents are farmers, who used to do so much of beautiful farming in Himalayan area, are coming to New Delhi now for white collar jobs. Mama will tell you what that is later. As farmers, they were having so much peace, so much happiness, and they had money and prosperity too. Okay. But they are coming to the metros for salary-based jobs just because of the attraction what this kind of jobs give you. At the same time, no fresh air, no fresh water. You are killing yourself in the name of achieving those extras. Basically, not doing what is natural to you. Confusion, right? Bhagavan created these 4 varnas for our welfare only. Each one worshipped Bhagavan through their prescribed duties, thus reached him. Okay. Again, keep in mind, this division was not necessarily based on our birth or family. We can see many examples where it is based on guna, nature. Dronacharya is one of the best example. He was born as
Brahmana.
But lived as more of
Kshatriya.
Vidura
Was a Shudra.
Born as Shudra, but had all qualities of
Brahmana.
Everyone accepted his knowledge about the Shastras. No one quarreled with him. He was an Uttama Brahmana. He was so knowledgeable. You tell me a couple of examples.
Parshurama.
Parashurama. Very good. He was born as
Brahmana.
His father and mother, tell me. Let me just check you.
His father was Rishi Jamadagni.
Rishi Jamadagni. Yes.
And his mother was Renuka Devi.
Renuka Devi. There is one Kriti too. Dikshitar Kriti. Renuka Devi. Good. Any other example? Vishwamitra. Yes.
He was born as a king.
King. Kshatriya, no?
Yes. But he became a Brahmana afterwards.
Brahma Rishi. He became a Rishi, no?
Yes.
So it is all about guna in you. See, Mamu is again reminding you, oneness is truth. In Swarupa we are
one.
But in the outside world we are
Many.
many. We have to accept this many and have to see the one Bhagavan behind these varieties. In this plurality, we have to see this one. Actually speaking, you can see these divisions not just in human society. It is there in birds, animals, plants, everywhere, according to their nature. Okay. Interestingly, you can see this even in music. We say music has no language. Music has no division. Of course, the underlying notes are same, okay? But the emotion the same notes create is so different. We have so many type of music. Some give you peace, shanti. Some make you mad and hyper. See, again, this Chaturvarnyam in Bharata Desha was aimed at goodness only. Many try to misinterpret it. Modern education taught us to misinterpret it. In many countries, the situation has been worse. One sect were always slaves there. But here it was not like that. But sadly, the people who practiced it made it bad by bringing in their ego inside it. They exploited it. Okay, Bhagavan, after saying, I created this Chaturvarnyam, he says in the next line, I am the non-doer too. Tasya kartaram api mam akartaram avyayam vidhi. Bhagavan is being a witness here. Okay. Vast topic this is. Okay, we are stopping now. Just know that all this is for our goodness. Whether we believe it or not, nothing is going to happen to the Sanatana Shastras. Imbibe these teachings and you will experience that oneness. And once you experience that, in that highest sthiti, you cannot see all the divisions. You will only experience that one Bhagavan. Then what is the problem? You just flow with that flow. Bhagavan's flow. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Stay blessed. All these are very important topics. You will get to know the value of this in future. Stay blessed.